everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be simulating the playoffs and seeing what would happen if the playoffs would start today. So here's our matchups. Over in the East we have the Leafs versus Lightning, Bruins versus Sabres, Devils versus Rangers, Hurricanes versus Capitals, and over in the West we got the Stars versus Avalanche, Jets versus Wild, Kraken versus Oilers, and Kings versus Golden Knights. So let's get into these playoffs. After 2 games for each matchup, the Hurricanes and the Capitals are tied. The Devils and Rangers are tied. The Bruins are up 2-0 against the Sabres. The Leafs and Lightning are tied. Dallas is up 2-0 against Colorado. Winnipeg's up 2-0 against Minnesota. Seattle and Edmonton is tied 1-1. And Vegas is up 2-0 against LA. At the end of the 4 games, the Hurricanes and Capitals are tied 2-2. Devils and Rangers tied 2-2. Bruins are up 3-1 against the Sabres, and the Leafs are up 3-1 against the Lightning. We know what happened the last time the Leafs were up 3-1. Over in the West, the Stars and the Avalanche is tied up 2-2. The Jets and Minnesota, Jets are leading 3-1. Seattle and Edmonton is leading 3-1, and Vegas is moving on to the second round with a sweep over the Kings. So at the end of the first round, the Hurricanes beat the Capitals in 6 games. The Devils beat the Rangers in 6 games. Bruins beat the Sabres in 6 games. The Leafs beat the Lightning in 5 games. Avalanche beat the Stars in 6 games. Minnesota beat Winnipeg in 7 games. Edmonton, Vegas, Vegas versus Edmonton versus Boston. After 2 games, every single series is tied 1-1. At the end of 4 games, the Avalanche lead the Wild 3-1. Vegas leads Edmonton 3-1. It's tied 2-2 between Carolina and New Jersey, and it's tied 2-2 between Boston and Toronto. At the end of the second round, the Avalanche beat the Wild in 5 games. Vegas beat Edmonton in 6 games. New Jersey beat Carolina in 6 games, and Boston beat Toronto in 6 games. The third round for each conference would be the Devils and after 2 games, Vegas leads 2-0 and New Jersey leads 2-0. At the end of 4 games, Vegas and Colorado is tied 2-2 and New Jersey leads Boston 3-1. Both series are going to a Game 7. Vegas beat Colorado in Game 7 5-2 to move on to the Cup Finals. The New Jersey Devils beat the Bruins 4-3 in Game 7 to move on to the finals to face the Golden Knights. Game 1 sees Vegas taking a 3-2 win over the Devils. Game 2 was all Vegas for the first 2 periods, as Vegas wins 2-1. The Devils controlled the Knights this game and owned them the entire game. Devils win 3-1 in Game 3. New Jersey almost made the comeback, but they didn't. Vegas takes Game 4 3-2 and takes a 3-1 series lead. At the end of Game 5, New Jersey owned the Knights as the Devils take an 8-5 win and make the series 3-2. But in Game 6, the Vegas Golden Knights take a 4-2 win and win their first Stanley Cup in team history. Dougie Hamilton led all scorers in points in the postseason with 7 goals, 18 assists, and 25 points. Second was Marchand with 12 goals, 11 assists for 23 points. And third was Rantanen with 11 goals, 11 assists, and 2 points. For defense, we already know Hamilton was first. Second was Peter Angelo with 4 goals, 15 assists for 19 points. Third was Makar with 3 goals, 13 assists for 16 points. Goaltenders, Logan Thompson led the way with 16 wins, 6 losses, 1 overtime loss, a .915 save percentage, and a .249 goals against. Second was Vitek Vanacek with 14 wins, 10 losses, 1 overtime loss, a .922 save percentage, and a .252 goals against. And the third goaltender was Alexander Goryev with 11 wins, 6 losses, 1 overtime loss, a .905 save percentage, and a .280 goals against. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. It will be interesting to see how each matchup will go inside the playoffs, and even if the playoffs are still going to stay like this, because the wild battle between Buffalo and Pittsburgh right now. So yeah, we're gonna see if it's gonna be Boston versus Pittsburgh, Boston versus Buffalo, or maybe even the Islanders will come up and take over a wild card spot. We don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this video. It's a quick video for today, but yeah, I'll see you guys for the next one. Goodbye.